Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tinesha Davis. In this video, we are going to talk about our July budget. Why? Because y'all know, every single month, we make a budget. We have a financial plan for what we plan to do with our money for the month. Of course, we are free to make adjustments as the month goes on and things may pop up, but we try to plan as best as we can. So let's talk about it. All right, so guys, listen. This is what I planned for the month of July. I plan to bring in an income. This has a little bit of a caveat, but the income is $16,627. This is my income after taxes. This is what I expect to hit my bank account. However, I'm actually moving $1,000 from June over to July because we got a lot we got to do in July. Okay, this is the first time that I am living my month this way. Normally, everything that I do is within my budget. Normally, I don't live above my means. However, I do have a healthy savings account. And technically, I always say that I save up for opportunity. I save up money so that I can do things that may not fit neatly within the budget, right? However, if I find that if I could just do what I need to do within that month to make it work, or in this case, the month before to make it work, I'm doing that. That just leaves it so that I don't have to pull money from my savings. That is all, okay? So, this is what's happening. So, with that $16,627, $1,000 which we're borrowing from the month before or moving from the month before, this is what I plan to do with it. $1,536 is for the mortgage. This is my regular mortgage payment. $111 is the HOA. $71 is the gas bill. $219 is electricity. Now, when we look at electricity and gas, these are based off of what they were last month, what they were for the month of June. So I just kind of carry that number over. So it may be more or less, hopefully less, because we can use all of the money we can, all of the freed up money we can get. That's what that is, okay? Cell phone, and this is for 3 phones that are on my plan, $152. The internet service, $70. Security on my home, $54. And housekeeping, $310. I upped it from them coming once a month to coming every other week, okay? So $310. Lawn service, $140. The bed stuff that I'm financing, $300 will be going toward that. And I'm financing it with 0% interest, okay? So I have like a purple mattress. I have a platform bed that it sits on. And I have another mattress in another bedroom. And then I bought like some ultra expensive bougie pillows and things like that. So that's what we're doing, okay? Insurance for my car, for my home, and somebody else's insurance that I pay, $444. Easy Pass, $25 is being set aside for that. Subscription services, and this is for Netflix, and this is for YouTube Prime, $35. Credit card fee, we have a credit card fee, annual fee, that's coming due this month, and that's $495. And yes, for me, this fee is worth it. I am an avid, frequent traveler, and this card actually gets me lounge access and some other great perks, to include $200 given back to me, which will make this, instead of $495, that's like what's $495 minus 200? So that makes it like $300 right there. And then, like I said, I did a video on, is this fee worth it? Take a look at the eye in the sky and you can see why I feel that this is worth it for me. Okay, $495. Groceries, restaurants, household miscellaneous, and fun miscellaneous. These things I don't have a budget for, but I do what I call mindful spending. Hair, because I have some vacations coming up and I'm thinking that I may have to get my hair a little freshened up for the vacation. So I'm going to set aside $200 for that. Nails, $115. Again, vacation. Lashes, $145 for lashes and brows. Now, in a few months, I have an amazing trip coming up. Hopefully it's amazing. I'm going by myself, but I'm going with a group of people. And I owe a balance on that trip to Ireland. This is going to Ireland. And the balance is $5,095. So this is reason number one why we had to kind of move some money around, because yeah. While I could have paid in increments towards this trip in months past, I didn't do that. So $595 is the balance due. We're doing that. Big chunk right there. Also this month, July, I decided to take this trip to Tanzania. Once again, I'm going by myself. Not really. But when I say by myself, I mean without Jay. But I'm going with some friends. I'm going with Donna Marie. I'm going with her daughter. And it's going to be, again, another great trip. $3,000. The trip cost $2,057. Very inexpensive. I did take care of my own flight. I used points and I was short just $258 in points. So I added that out of my own cash money to cover the flight. But I'm so happy with that because everybody else who's going on this trip, their round trip ticket to and from Tanzania was $2,500. So I'm just so happy that I had the points available from this credit card. You see the credit card that I'm paying $495 for my annual fee from this credit card. And that basically got me a $2,500 plane ticket for free. The $258 that I'm paying out of pocket, part of that price is I upgraded. What did I upgrade? Oh, I know. I added the cancellation protection service and things like that. And so it could have been a little less, but because I added that, that's what got us to the $258. And I'm happy with that. And then I'm giving myself about $1,000 for spending money while in Tanzania. I don't plan on spending that much because I am moving in a space where I really want to carry less through life than more. So I really don't see myself shopping like that, but I will buy a good experience. I will pay for a good experience, okay? And I will pay for a good meal experience. So that's what we're doing with that. But I also love the idea of supporting local businesses. You know, I love that idea. So we'll see what happens. I'm giving myself $1,000 to make it happen. So that's what's happening there. Okay. And so that's another reason why I had to move some money from June to the July budget. It's also going to be another reason why you're going to see in this budget, I'm not sending that much money to my long-term goals. And I'm so okay with it. I'm so okay with it. Long-term goals. 401k. Now that's set. That just comes out of my paycheck. So that is set. So $1,785 is going to the 401k. My health savings account, $258 is going there. Extra mortgage. I am sending $500 extra to my mortgage. Now, I normally send thousands extra to my mortgage, but instead of sending thousands extra to my mortgage because my goal is to pay off my home sooner than later, I'm actually using that money to go and pay for these vacations. Because one thing I don't do, I do not finance vacations. I do not. When I go on a vacation, they are paid for free and clear. It is what it is. But yes, I choose to live life now rather than later in lieu of these financial goals that at the end of the day, we're putting them on ourselves. Okay. Nobody's telling me I have to pay off my house super fast, but it is something that I want to do. But at the end of the day, it's not something that I have to do. My interest rate on my home is 2.25%. Super good. I owe less than $150,000 on my home. So I did have my home pay down a lot. My home started out around $600,000 is what I owed on it. So to get it at the under $150,000 mark, I'm good on that. And I also feel like because I'm not paying a lot in interest these days because I paid off so much of the principal, I can take my foot off the gas and just continue to enjoy my life even more. So this is called Team Enjoy My Life. So the other thing is I am going to still send $500 to my IRA. Still going to do that. But I'm not sending anything to my savings, which is fine. I have a fully funded emergency fund. And clearly I have a lot of excess in my account to pay for trips like this if I had to pull the money from there to do this, right? Luckily I don't. So I'm not sending anything extra to savings, and then also I'm not sending anything extra to my brokerage account. Those are things that I normally do, but clearly I'm not doing it this month because I'm doing all of the other things this month that I'm so happy with. I also, yeah, that's about it. Then the last thing that I'm going to do with my money is I'm doing $300 to gifts. And I normally do more toward gifts, but like I said, we're running on bare minimums. And the other thing I didn't do is I didn't say, what do I have left over? Let me pull up my Every Dollar app. That's where I home my budget. And let's see what it says. Okay, so after all of that is said and done, and this is a little less than what I usually do too, I have $767 left in my budget, unspoken for. Normally, I like to have about 1,000, but like I said, we are like really pushing it, pulling it tight because of the travel that I'm doing. But $767 is what we need, or what we're going to use to pay for the things like groceries, pay for restaurants, pay for household miscellaneous, pay for fun miscellaneous. So that's what it is. Also, in times like this is when we just lean on Jay a little more, our boo thing. But that's it, guys. That is our plan for the month of July. I'm excited for this month. Can't wait to see what happens with this month. And we are claiming all things great for this month, for real. All things great. All kinds of wonderful, unexpected surprises, for real. Because we ain't got time for nothing else. We do not, okay? Thank y'all so much for being here. Don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and talk to me down there in the comments below. And I'm going to see you all in the next video. Peace.